What's up guys, welcome to Billyvisuals, where we're all about visuals. So to answer the question, should men wear pink? Yes, they should. Because as much as color has symbolism and different meanings in different cultures, I think streetwear is one of those forms of cultures and forms of mediums for people to express however they feel like, especially in wearing colors. Because streetwear has more freedom in that sense that you can wear what makes you feel best and wear what makes you feel like yourself. And whether or not that is to wear pink or other colors, that should not matter, especially because I feel like streetwear has that freedom of expression. Wearing pink is definitely not an issue, and I don't think it should ever be an issue. Color symbolism is also very important depending on the culture. So for example, if you were to do a Chinese or Japanese mourning, you would traditionally wear white to go to the mourning because you do not want to disrespect the dead or disrespect the deceased. So colors do have meaning depending on the cultural events and traditions. In any case, do whatever is best for yourself and never let others define you, let you define you. Also, pink is such a motherfucking badass color to work with. Just check out the Kith and Columbia's collaboration outfit. The whole pastel color tone is incredible. Like, wow. It brings back those pale wave vibes that are perfect for spring and summer. If you're not familiar with the term pale wave, you can check out my video that I've done about a year ago on pale wave style and outfits. So check it out there. From that pastel tone color outfit, I chose to cop the Adidas in collaboration with Kith's Response Trail Boost. So let's get right into the details and close-ups of this sneaker. So to bring you some context, Kith worked with Columbia and Kith also worked with Adidas to create this whole collection called Element Exploration Agency. In this collection, it is mainly based on summer vibes as well as exploration and using it in utilitarian sense. Even though this whole capsule and collection was designed for exploration outside, it was also designed for streetwear as well, as mentioned by Ronnie Fige in his GQ interview. The whole collection is called EEA, and the whole lookbook for it is visuals to the max. Like, I've never seen a lookbook that freaking dope before. Damn. So definitely check it out. The link is going to be in the description box or even in the comment section. If you were to grab visuals, I think those visuals are just inspirational, and it definitely fits the whole capsule and collection really well. Now for this Response Trail Boost, it definitely falls into the category of trail runners. And trail runners have always been on this increase of attention over the past few years. And I definitely think that, in my perspective, Adidas would push more and more Terex sub-branded sneakers. So what I mean is, Terex brand is a outdoor Adidas lineup, and I feel like this is the year where Adidas will push more and more of those technologies as well as aesthetics into the public. So for example, the latest one that came out, the Atric or Arctric, is definitely into that vibe of outdoor and wilderness and trying to explore with technologies that can help you not worry about the elements. So like, thinking about that idea, I just think that Adidas is definitely trying to push their Terex brand out more and more. Yeah, I'm really excited to see what they have to offer, because in my opinion, I feel like Adidas has been pushing a lot of great technologies out to the public in the past few years. So having them push out their Terex brand makes so much sense. So I definitely want to see more and more of that. Now, personally, I've been looking for a trail runner type of shoe for a while now. The reason why is because I love to hike and I love to travel. And the one thing I need in my collection is a shoe that is really rugged as well as can last like many different terrains. So having a nice trail runner in my collection with a outsole this thick and deezed, like, it's definitely worth it in my opinion to be used, because when I saw this outsole, I definitely knew it was going to be a great fit for me when I use it for hiking and traveling. But anyways, let's get into more details of the shoe. The first thing we're talking about is the comfort. So the whole shoe itself is a full length boost from the end all the way to the toe box. If you can see at the bottom here, there's actually a boost window. There's going to be little tiny windows to show that boost is actually all the way down. Now you actually feel the entire boost feeling. The reason why I say that is because this outsole is actually very flexible, and because it's so spread out in terms of the grip, you don't get a centralized like cluster of hardness. You only get it in different small spots and pinpoints. So just like their stretch web, because it's stretched out like this, Adidas was able to still make the boost very prominent in the shoe because of this design and this pattern on the shoe. Otherwise, the shoe wouldn't have a nice flex to it if the whole thing was covered in one solid rubber with the boost in the middle. It's not the same. So the flexibility definitely helps to have that nice comfort in the entire shoe. So if you were to look for copying a response trail, don't worry, you're definitely going to get a nice boost comfort. Now, the next thing I want to mention is the sizing. So I went true to size, which gives me a little bit of a wiggle room and a little bit of space in the toe box, which is kind of good for me because I get to choose whether or not I want to wear thick socks that day or not. But if you're looking for a snug fit on the response trail, you want to go half size down because this toe box is solid and it's not conforming. What I mean by that is that it's not as flexible as prime knit, where prime knit conforms to your feet as you wear it. So with trail runners, you expect the grip to be really strong, and you definitely do not miss out on that with this shoe because it uses a Continental outsole, and Continental is known for a tire brand, and using tires to be used on outside makes complete sense. So definitely you're not going to be losing any grip with this shoe. Another great convenience about the sneaker is its booty shaped collar. What that means is that the tongue is attached to the body of the sneaker, giving you a nice ankle collar. This ankle collar is really easy to slip in and out so that you can easily put it on when you need it and take it off when you don't need it. Now the insole of this shoe is quite thick and very comfortable. And because there's boost in this, you're going to get this nice bouncy step in your entire shoe. Now that I've talked about the comfort, let's talk about the design. This shoe definitely has a very unique colorway. It borrows a lot of hues from the desert vibes as well as the hues from the outfit that Columbia and Kith has collaborated on. The first very prominent color is the pink of the shoe. On the toe box, you can see that there is a nice pink tone to it that is all around the toe box. And then the pink is also borrowed into the elastic bands that are shown on the sides. The main difference between this response trail and the normal response trails is that there is no 3 stripes in the front elastic band. Otherwise, the entire shape of it is still exactly the same. And then you can see it on the elastic band here as well, and then this small pull tab at the back. The second prominent color is this tan color. It's used on this ankle collar area, and then as well as on the eyelet, and then right here where the laces meet as well. Now the third prominent color is this navy blue. This navy blue mesh is used on the toe box that is spread across the entire upper of the shoe up until the ankle collar. And the navy blue is also being used as a liner right here. And then on the heel area, you can see that on the medial, heel, and lateral side, it also uses this navy blue across the entire back side of the shoe. And on the medial side of the shoe, you can see that there's the EEA logo stamped into the suede of the shoe. And then on the lateral side, you can see that it's also stamped, but with the Kith logo instead. And at the front of the shoe, where there's an elastic, it has this splash of sky blue. And then at the very outsole and midsole, you can see it's all white. Now for the lacing, you can see that it's mainly in navy blue, but it also has these pink dashes all across the entire lace. And in the box, it actually comes with 2 extra laces. You can see there's a solid color pink as well as solid color navy. And you could use this for if you wanted to not have this dash look. But I do like the mixture of the pink and blue, so I think I'll keep with that and not use the solid colors at all. Now, as mentioned before, this outsole is very rugged. You can see how thick the little rubber nodules are, and it goes all across the entire shoe. Now for the insole of the shoe, it uses this faux leather texture with this tessellated pattern, borrowing the colors from the sneaker into the insole. Now I like this a lot because it gives a sense of detail into the shoe. Now the last aspect of the shoe is the materials. First thing you're going to notice when you pick up this shoe is the amount of suede being used. So on the very tongue of the shoe, you can see there's an Adidas logo. There's this nice suede pattern on the tongue, but it's not as high quality as the suede that is right on the toe box. On the toe box, there's this suede that is being used from the medial side all the way to the lateral side, and then also another suede patch from the lateral side that says Kith on the side, and then it's being wrapped around all the way to the medial side of the shoe that says EEA in the medial side. And then on the eyelets, you can see that this material that's padded right here is also made out of suede. So 4 suede pods right here. Just on this right foot, there's over 9 different pieces of suede being used on the entire shoe. And then on the forefoot, you can see that there's this mesh pattern in this blue color. And then on the outsole, you can see that it's using this nice thick rubber grip from Continental. And then on the midsole, you can see that there's boost at the very end, and the boost extends from the heel area all the way to the toe box. But the problem I don't really understand is this EVA or TPU plastic that stops the boost from here and extends all the way to the toe box. Now, I'm not too sure why they did that. It might have been a stabilizer for the boost, which makes sense because it is a trail runner. It's used for performance. And so I'm not too sure how much this piece of plastic really affects the performance. But in my opinion, even though this is here, I felt like the entire shoe still felt very comfortable, like a pure boost feeling. So this shoe and this model is definitely really worth checking out. I'm really appreciative of the colors and effort being put into this shoe. As a trail runner, a lot of times it looks very rugged and very like utilitarian, whereas this one looks very happy and excitable and very spring-like. So definitely the colors and choices being used on this shoe itself is very good. Now with spring and summer already here, I want to show you guys a variation of an outfit that I would wear with this shoe. Now starting from the top, I use this pink Team Cozy hoodie, and then on the pants I use shorts with black tights. The black tights have these 3 stripes on the side that matches the 3 stripes of the shoe. And because the shoe comes from this desert tone vibe, I really wanted to make sure I emphasize that by going to the beach where there's sand. Otherwise, there's no place close to me in Toronto that has a very deserty vibe. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the visuals from this video. My name is Billyvisuals. You guys just got visualized, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.